So, this story is called Tori Plans to Travel. Okay? We're going to start with reading our questions first, and then we'll go into the passage. Number one. Yep. Good morning, good morning.
Tori decides
I gotta go for a physical, so I'll be gone in a couple hours.
Okay.
Did you get my text?
I did.
Tori decides to plan a trip to Belfast.
Okay. Number two.
Tori knows that blank travel faster than car.
Okay. Number three.
The airplane ticket costs a lot of.
Okay. Number four.
Tori puts money from every flight into her savings account.
Okay. Number five.
This is the first time Tori will flight alone.
Okay. Number six.
Where must Tori plan to travel?
Okay. Number seven.
What could travel bring to the driver?
Okay. Number eight.
What does Tori plan to take on the airport? What does Tori do on the morning of the trip?
Okay. Number 10.
What emotions do you learn from the story?
All right. So, the whole point of the story is talking about travel, right?
Yeah.
People travel a lot for the holidays. What holiday do we have coming up next week?
Thank you.
Thanksgiving. Then what holiday follows behind that?
Christmas.
Christmas. People do a lot of traveling during the winter time, especially if you're away at school or if you're away in another country and you need to come home and visit family. People have to plan accordingly to make sure they can be home in time, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, let's dive in. We're going to start with our words to learn. Right up there at the top. Yep.
Travel.
And what does travel mean?
To go on a trip.
I love traveling. I love taking trips. Where have you been recently? Nowhere? Well, you might have to start traveling more again. What do we got for number 2?
Traffic.
And what is traffic?
Vehicles driving in the same area.
Okay. Number 3.
Security. Things that keep people safe from harm or danger.
Beautiful. Things to learn from the story. We can take turns reading.
Okay.
It is important to plan ahead when taking a trip. That's what I was just telling you, right?
Yeah.
It is important to think about travel costs when planning a trip. That goes back to budgeting. You got to know what's in your wallet at all times.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have no money, do you think you're going to be able to travel? Nope. Airplane tickets are not cheap. They cost a lot of money.
Yep.
Mucho dinero. It is important to have extra time when traveling. Another important skill, you have to know how to tell time. Because if you miss your flight, guess what? You have to pay to get on another flight. And that's expensive.
Yep.
It is important to think about what you will need to bring. Why do you think that's important? To think about what you're going to bring. You can bring certain stuff.
Yeah.
What certain stuff would you bring on a trip? A water bottle. Okay, what else? A blanket. What else? One more. Think of the most obvious one. Okay, your phone. What about clothes? You gotta have clothes, right?
Yeah.
You can't stay in the same outfit for the entire trip, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on into our passage. They're stuck real good together. Alright. Tori used to live next door to her grandmother. They did many fun things together. Last year, Tori's grandmother moved far away. Tori and her grandmother talk on the phone every day. But it is not the same. Tori missed spending time together. Tori decides to plan a trip to visit her grandmother. So, I have a question for you. Do you think that Tori took into account when she needed to leave for her trip to make sure she was on time? Yes, right? Do you think she has extra time to travel? She's got to plan accordingly, right?
Yeah.
Especially if she misses her grandmother, right?
Yeah.
Good. Page 2 is your turn. Oh, we can't go back and do your question. Okay. Read the question for me.
Tori decides to plan a trip to visit her grandmother.
Okay, Tori decides to what?
Plan.
There you go. Plan.
I will underline it too.
Yep, underline it. Very good.
My turn.
Yep, page 2.
Tori asks her parents regarding her to see her grandmother. Her dad shows her a map. Tori lives in Virginia, and her grandmother lives in Texas. The trip from Virginia to Texas
Good morning, Mr.
will
Reyes.
take 21 hours in a car or bus. That is too long. Tori must think of a better way to see her grandmother.
Good. So how long does it say that it's going to take for...
Alright,
How long does it say it's going to take for Tori to go and visit her grandmother?
21 hours.
21 hours, right? And is that a long time or is that a short time?
A long time.
Is Miss Martin out there, Mr. Brewer? Okay.
A long time.
That's a long time, right?
Yeah.
So Tori's got to come up with what? She's got to come up with a better way to get there, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Yep, give me 1 second, Mr. Reyes. Okay. I will take over for number 3. Tori knows that airplanes travel faster than cars, right? She uses her computer to find that a flight from Virginia to Texas takes 3 hours. This is a better way to travel. Tori looks at the price of an airplane ticket to Texas. Tori looks at the price of an airplane ticket to Texas. The airplane ticket costs a lot of money. Tori looks in her wallet and she does not have enough money. So, do you think Tori took into account what was in her wallet? No. Let's go back and reread it one more time. Tori looks in her wallet. She does not have enough money. So she didn't do what we were talking about, right? She didn't take time to make sure she knew what was in her money, right? Or in her wallet. Very good. Okay. So, we can answer 2 questions on here, right? Read number 2 for me.
Tori knows that blanks travel faster than cars.
What travels faster than cars? Yep, give me 1 second, Mr. Reyes. Talk to me. What you got? What you got?
Airplanes travel faster than cars.
Very good. Airplanes. Very good. Good. Nope, no bad words, sir. Okay. Number 3. The airplane ticket costs a lot of. Talk to me. What you got?
The airplane costs a lot of money.
They cost mucho dinero, a lot of money. All right. Let's move on to page 4. Domino's. Not today. Number 4, your turn.
Okay.
Did you read 3 or 4?
You read 3. I read 2.
Okay, then yeah.
Tori's mother reminds her that she has a savings account. Tori puts money from every paycheck into her savings account. Tori checks the savings account. She has enough money to buy an airplane ticket. Tori is going to see her grandmother next week. Tori is very excited and a little nervous. This is the first time she will travel alone.
Traveling alone is very scary.
Yeah.
I haven't traveled alone myself. I usually always travel with family and friends.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our next set of questions. I think we should be able to answer number 4 and 5 here.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. What's it say? Miss Martin, can you grab that extra breakfast off of my desk for Angel so I can continue recording?
Tori puts money for every break into her savings account.
Okay, talk to me. You gotta be careful because it's open too. Talk to me what you got.
Tori puts money for every paycheck.
Paycheck, there you go.
Into her savings.
Bing, 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 bing.
Oh, man.
All right, number 5.
This is the first time Tori will fly alone.
That's an easy one.
Travel alone.
Perfect, good job. No, sir, we're not talking like that. You are at school, Mr. Reyes. Mr. Reyes, you are at school. Page 5.
That's not gonna be.
We do not talk like that at school, sir. Ready? Tori must plan her trip to Texas. Tori's mother will drive her to the airport. Tori thinks about the traffic on the way to the airport. This could slow down the drive to the airport. It is important that Tori gets to her flight on time. Tori tells her mother that they will need to leave early. When you're traveling, and if you go to an airport, you do need to leave early. If you're going out of the country, you should probably be there about 4 hours prior to your flight. And if you're going in the country, you should be at least about 2 to 2.5 hours before. So that's why it's important. You got a watch, you got to know your time. If you have your phone out, you got to know your time, right? All right. Page 6. No, just like that. That way it doesn't start blowing all over the place. Yep.
think about the airport. She knows she will need to wait at the ticket counter. Tori will check her large suitcase there. Tori will also need to wait to go through security at the airport. Lines of people waiting may be long. Tori needs extra time at the airport.
Okay, we're gonna pause there. We're gonna use page 5 and page 6 to answer our next set of questions, okay? So what is the first question we could be answering?
Where must Tori plan
On page 5, it said that Tori must plan her trip to Texas. Tori's mother will drive her to the airport. Tori thinks about the traffic on the way to the airport. This could slow down the drive to the airport. It is important that Tori gets to her flight on time. Tori tells her mother that they will need to leave early. So where was Tori planning a trip to? What you got? Texas. There you go. All right. Number 7. Read it for me.
What could traffic do to drive to the airport?
What could traffic do to the drive to the airport? Tori thinks about the traffic on the way to the airport. This could slow down the drive to the airport. So, what could traffic do to the drive to the airport? It can slow down the drive, right? Very good. Okay. We're going to be on page 7. You had 2 cereals, Mr. Reyes. Have you done? Throw your breakfast out and then clean up your area, please. No, we don't talk like that at school. Have you done? Clean your breakfast up. We're almost done, Ramaya. Page 7. You want to read?
Tori's flight will take 3 hours. Tori thinks about what she will need on the airplane. She will need a book or magazine to read. She will need headphones for music or movie. She decides for a mask. She will need hand sanitizer. So it adds these items to her carry-on.
Do you know what a carry-on bag is?
Yeah.
It's a bag that you take onto the plane with you.
Yeah.
So it's not the bag that you're going to check. When you first get to the airport, you'll walk in, you'll walk through security, and then security will actually check your carry-on bag. I don't know why I couldn't get that one out. Okay. Can we answer any more of our questions?
Answer this question.
Okay. Read it for me.
What?
Nope, we don't talk like that, Mr. Reyes.
What does Tori plan on? What does Tori plan to take on an airplane?
Okay. What did you just read about?
I'm a lot of hope on this.
This is my favorite.
Okay. What do you got?
Headphones.
Headphones. There you go. Good job. Two more. All right. Last page.
Is it?
Yep. Page 8. On the day of her trip, Tori wakes up early. Her mother drives her to the airport. There are a lot of cars. The lines are long. Tori is glad she planned extra time. She is not worried. Tori's cell phone rings. It's her grandmother checking to see if Tori is at the airport. Don't worry, Grandma, says Tori. I am right on time. We're going to answer the question at the bottom. Why is Tori not worried? She was on time, right?
Yeah.
Very good. All right. We got our last two. Read number 9 for me.
What does Tori do on the morning of the trip?
What does she do on the morning of? Wakes up early. Good job. Okay, last thing. What is one thing we learned from this story? Okay, what's it say? Read it.
It is important to plan ahead when taking
It is important to plan ahead when taking
trips.
trips. Excellent job, Ramaya. Very good job.